Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Bugsnax on the PlayStation 5, and I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now, there's a couple of things we can get done in today's episode. First things first, we can interview our dear friend Wambus down there and try and get some more information about the area of Snaksburg, as well as some information about where Lizbert may have vanished to, and we might also be able to find out a bit of information about his wife, because Philbo did mention that Wambus's wife isn't around as much as she used to be. So I don't know if she's gone missing or if they've broken up, but I guess we'll find out once we interview Wambus. We can also head back to this area that we was in the last video, and we can try and convince Befica to move back to Snaksburg, which I definitely don't really want to do because Befica sucks and she definitely belongs in the bin. So we can do that. And we can also head down to the beach and we can meet up with a brand new character named Gramble, and we can find out why he left Snaksburg and what it will take for him to move back to Snaksburg. So I think what we'll do is we'll start this video off by having an interview with our good friend Wambus down there, and we can get quite a bit of new information. Maybe find out some new details about Snaksburg, maybe find out where his wife has gone, and maybe some more details about Lizbert, because our main objective in this game is to find Lizbert and study the Bugsnax.
Everything okay?
Not bad, mate, not bad. Thanks for asking. Have time for an interview?
An interview? Alright, but keep it short. I got work to do.
Who are you?
Wambus Troubleham, farmer.
Straight to the point, I love it. Why come to Snaktooth Island?
To start a farm?
I like this guy, I like this guy. Can't you start a farm back home?
Like I can afford that. Seems like you never had to pay property taxes.
That's a good point. Thoughts on Bugsnax?
What do I think about Bugsnax? They're pesky, tasty, confusing.
What's so confusing about Bugsnax?
Well, they ain't animals and they ain't plants. No organs, no seeds, nothing. And you have to eat them raw or they turn to mush. Now I call that confusing.
That is pretty weird. It's got to be some sort of cloudy with a chance of meatballs 2 situation, ain't it? Maybe there's some dodgy satellite up in the sky that's causing human food to appear all around this planet. Why did you leave town?
Well, when Lizbert vanished, I knew we needed a reliable food source. Without snacks, I figured I'd farm sauce as an alternative. Though we would have been fine on Bugsnax if it weren't for Gramble.
Oh, a little bit of information about Gramble. What's your problem with Gramble?
That weepy little rancher thinks all Bugsnax are his pets.
So I guess Gramble is like the vegetarian of this game then. I guess Gramble is basically me. Oh, brilliant. Philbo said you have a wife. Where is she? Oh god, here we go. He's going to get really touchy about this, ain't he?
Philbo needs to shut his grumpin' mouth. Triffany is off somewhere poking at skeletons. It's none of my dang business.
Okay, so she hasn't left you as in broken up with you. She's just out on an adventure. Okay. What happened with Triffany?
Well, when you've been married this long, the little spats just pile up. Doesn't take much to knock them all down.
Oh, so they have broken up. Oh, great. Just what I needed to hear. Any info on Lizbert?
Respectable type, Elizabert. We'd trade sauce for snacks now and again. Or plants for Dr. Batternugget to fix his medicine.
Dr. Batternugget, what a name. Who is Dr. Batternugget?
Oh, that's the town doctor. You know, Eggabell, Liz's partner.
Okay. What happened to Lizbert?
I couldn't say. She was off hunting most of the time. Dangerous work. Could have slipped and fell. Could have got caught in an earthquake. Could have got thrown in a volcano.
Could have got attacked by a giant flying pizza just like I was. That's all. Thanks for taking the time.
Seems like a waste of your time. If you want answers, you need hard evidence. Here, I dug this up the other day. I'm thinking it might help you find Elizabert. Now, back to work.
I like Wambus. He's a very hard-working character, ain't he? All he wants to do is go to work. What a top bloke. I like how my character snatched that piece of paper straight out of his hand. Didn't even give him a chance to finish his sentence. It was just like, yoink. Wambus gave you notes about a strange device. Check your journal for details. I was just talking about a satellite being up in the sky like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs too. It'd be funny if it does turn out to be that, because if it does turn out to be that, then Young Horse Studios has definitely been infringing on some copyright, I'd say. Alright. Flipping hell, mate. Personal space. What'd you get so close for? Oh, he's got a mission for me now. Do you need help?
Howdy, stranger. I could use your help with something. See, nobody's figured out how Bugsnax reproduce, but I got an idea. I think I might be able to garden them. Grow them in the dirt, like plants.
Sounds unlikely.
Well, half of them look like fruit, but I reckon there's more to it than that. I've seen Bugsnax crawl out of the dirt that weren't there before, fresh and gooey-like. Seems promising to me. All I need to start off is a root and a fruit. Should be simple enough.
Alright, so we need to find a root and we need to find a fruit. So we can go and capture a strabby because they're a fruit, and also you do get strawberry bushes coming out of the ground, don't you? And as for a root, I think we can find maybe a carrot. Have we found a carrot in this playthrough yet? I'm not too sure, but if you go all the way back to the first area, I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of carrots crawling around, so we can catch one of those. And that should count as a fruit and a root, and then we can plant them in the garden, in the farm I should say, and then see what happens, and then that'll be that mission completed. Right, I think we might as well go back this way, because we can have a chat with Befica, see what she wants me to do, and we can also get this mission done for Wambus as well. So let's go back to the other area, to the Garden Grove. Hopefully my commentary is okay in this video. I've got a very crappy throat at the moment, and it's making my voice sound really dodgy, and it's kind of bothering me. It's just messing my commentary up a little bit, so hopefully I sound alright in this video. It's another one of those cold, foggy mornings where I went out early and it messed up my voice just before I started commentating. I bloody hate it when that happens. That's why I prefer the summer. It's so much easier for me to commentate in the summer when it's nice and 30 degrees. God, I hate you so much, Befica. I've only known you for about 20 minutes and you're the worst.
Welcome back. Now that Filbo and Wambus are gone, there are way more snacks around here. Scan all the snacks here, fill up your journal, then we can swap deets.
But don't be surprised if they're not all out at the same time. Bugsnax gotta sleep too.
Scan 6 types of Bugsnax in Garden Grove. Yeah, there's going to be a few more creatures around here, because I think in the last video, all we could see was shishka bugs and hamburgers or bungers or whatever they're called. So I think there might be... I think there's normally something that's in the river, but it doesn't seem to be there. And there's normally these really irritating things that fly around that don't stop repeating their names like 25 times. Oh, we also scanned the Friday as well, didn't we? So we want to wait for that fish to be in the water, and we want to wait for those flies to be flying around, and then there's got to be another one that I'm not remembering. Alright, well, first things first, we're going to go and catch a strabby. I think we can find one back in Wambus's old farm. And then we're going to go and get ourselves a carrot in the first area of the game. And then we'll come back here and do some scanning. But if you want to change the time of day, then you just got to sleep in the bed. And sometimes it does change the weather as well, but that's all random. Does that count as a new creature? Oh, it does. A white strabby. Exactly like the Strabby in every way other than its pale colour. Okay. Lovely. Oh, come on! Is that a hot dog? Have we scanned that before? I'm not even sure. There we go. And that is a white Strabby. Lovely jubbly. Well, I'm not sure if we've scanned this. Oh, we haven't. That just looks disgusting, doesn't it? A lazy little worm. A weenie worm. A lazy little worm. It's only motivated by ketchup. Befica. OMG. This is my favourite Bugsnax ever. I think you might need to remember that, actually. I think that might be an important note. So we might need to remember that. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. Actually, we should probably catch it. Now, we'll come back and catch it later. Look at that. There's going to be a few more new creatures in this area as well, now that we're done in this area with Filbo. I think it's like a giant, like a Subway sandwich. And I don't know how to catch it. I think you might need to come back later, but you need to like break it into smaller pieces before you can capture it. But it just keeps running around all the time. We've already scanned those, haven't we? Here it is, look. A sandopede. Speeds along, crashing into things. It won't slow down until it's broken up. Filbo. What a lead up. Does anybody else get the urge to follow it around? Lovely. Yeah, but I don't know how you break it up. I thought maybe if you put some like bait on it or something, or like a certain kind of sauce, then maybe these flying guys here would like pull it apart wherever they're gone. But I don't think it works. What do they love? They love Fanta. So we haven't got any of that yet, so we'll have to wait until we've got some of it. But maybe if we squirt some of that onto the Subway sandwich, maybe these guys will pull it apart. I'm not too sure. Oh, what is that? Is that a packet of pretzels? Twisty snack pod. Hidden around the flavour falls. Not quite as healthy as you'd think. I didn't think they were healthy, to be honest. How'd you catch that? Oh. Oh, that was easy. Oh, look. I think this is, I kept calling it lemonade, but I think it's ranch. Yeah, ranch dressing. Okay. We're going to grab some of these, because so far I think we can get tomato sauce. Now we can get ranch dressing, and I think the brown one is chocolate, and we'll get that when we go to the beach. And once you discover them, I think they start appearing on the farm at Wambus's place, so we can collect them before we go on an adventure, so we can be nice and stocked up on several different sauces, and then we can use them as bait. Right, let's grab this carrot. Rootle. Loves ranch dressing. Okay. But if you look on the floor, sometimes you can get clues about other Bugsnax. Like right there. This is a, I think it's a white Rootle. This pile of veggie chunks is evidence of a Bugsnax. This Bugsnax seems to appear during the day. Yeah, so if you come back here in the day, there should be a white Rootle here instead. And that counts as a brand new Bugsnax, even though it's just a different colour. But let's set up a trap quickly. And let's shoot some ranch dressing here. And then let's catch ourselves a Rootle. And then we can give both of these to Wambus. That was cute. That was very cute. Rooton! Just like Pokemon. Let's grab some more of this. Right. Now I think we've got to scan one more Bugsnax in this area for Befica. I don't know if any new creatures appear at night, but I know if we come back here in the daytime, I know there's going to be these flying things. I think they look like sweets or something, but they fly around in the trees. I'm not too sure how you catch them, because they keep flying around non-stop and then they sleep, but they always sleep on top of the trees. And I don't think you could place a trap on the tree, so I'm not 100% sure how you capture those, but like I mentioned in the last video, there are quite a few Bugsnax in this game that you have to come back and catch later on when you've got different kinds of traps and different kinds of sources and things like that. But we've already scanned the bunga, we've already scanned the shishka bug, we've scanned the white strabby, the normal strabby, the hot dog, and the frieder. Yeah, we'll come back here in the morning. We'll go back and speak to Wambus if he's not asleep. And we'll go to sleep and we'll come back here in the morning. I'll be back in a minute, Befica, you absolute melt. God, I hate Befica. Oh, I think he just went to bed. Oh, for God's sake, right. Let me plant these. There we go. And I'll go to sleep quickly and then we'll speak to Wambus in the morning and then we'll go back and hopefully there's a new Bugsnax in the area and then we'll finish that mission for Befica. Alright, we'll sleep until 5 AM should be alright, shouldn't it? I mean, that's when most farmers wake up. Farmers get up very early in the morning because they've got a lot of work to do. Yeah, he's awake. And so is Filbo, actually. I suppose Filbo needs to get up early as well, because Filbo is a politician. He's the mayor of this area. He's got to be up bright and early. He's got a lot of work to do as well. How you doing, Wambus?
Hey, how's the journey?
Hey, see, look, because I've picked up the ranch dressing, it's now appearing on his farm. I planted your snacks.
Thank you kindly. I'll get those Bugsnax growing. You'll see.
Well, hopefully you'll get them growing. You're trying to work out how they reproduce, and this might not be the correct way of doing it, so they might not even grow, mate. We might have just buried a couple of animals alive, or a couple of Bugsnax alive, and they're probably suffocating underneath this mud. We just committed murder, although you do eat them alive, so that's kind of murder as well. Right, should I feed him another one of my Bugsnax? Because I've got some like pretzels in my bag, and I don't really need them. You want some pretzels, buddy?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think you can convert like every bit of their body, their eyes, their nose, their head, their ears, all of their arms and legs, their feet and hands. I think you can convert everything to like a piece of food. Right, let's go back and have a look and see if there is any new Bugsnax in the area. If not, we'll come back and sleep again. But hopefully we can get Befica to move back to the town before the end of this video. Ah, there we go. Can you hear them? I think they keep saying sweetie fly or something. They're the most aggravating things in the world. Sweetie fly. It zips around fast enough to evade traps, but eventually sets down to rest. Befica, don't be a sucker like them. So they're a flying lollipop, pretty much. But yeah, they sort of like sit on the sides of mountains and on top of the trees, so I'm not sure how you actually catch them. I don't know if maybe you can knock them out of the sky somehow, I'm not too sure. Let's just watch them for a second. Let's watch. Yeah, they always seem to land in like very awkward places. Like there's some other flying creatures that do the same thing as the sweetie flies, but they land on the mountain and that, like on these little bits here. So you can just put a trap down and wait for them to sleep and then catch them. But these ones, I'm not too sure. Oh well, it doesn't matter right now. Let's have a chat with Befica then. Oh. I have scanned all the grove snacks.
OMG, you really got them all.
I knew I picked the right Grumpus. Not that I'm surprised. After all, I've read all your articles. Even if I don't believe in the Grumpa Cabra or whatever, your interviews were always on point. Good picks, too. You've got a way of digging up the truth out of the lies. But enough about you. Let's talk Befica. I want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite Bugsnax is. And feed it to me, obvs.
Okay. Now, we already know because we scanned the hot dog and there was a little note on there from Befica saying that it was her favourite Bugsnax. But the way that I found out how to do it originally is if you come into Befica's cave, you probably already saw it in the last video, but look. Because she loves sausage, she does. She really loves a bit of the sausage. So just by seeing this, you know the hot dogs are going to be her favourite Bugsnax. And then once you've seen this, then you go and catch a Bugsnax. And then you feed it to her. So that's what we're going to quickly go and do. But what she was just talking about, the, what did she say? What did they call it? because it was like a play on words for the chupacabra, which is like some Spanish, like little Spanish creature, ain't it? Like some sort of myth, like Bigfoot and all that. What did she call it? The Grumpacabra? I don't even know what she called it, but that reminds me of I think it was in Red Dead Redemption #1. I think there's like an entire story or like a little side mission you can do involving the Chupacabra, and you can, like, I think you can either find it or you can find information about it. It was very good. I flipping love Red Dead Redemption 1. I can't figure out which one I liked more, #1 or #2. Obviously #2 was a lot more visually beautiful, but I think #1 I actually preferred maybe. Both of them were depressing. Both Red Dead Redemption 1 and 2 both had very depressing stories, but I don't know, I think I preferred #1 maybe, I'm not too sure. It's been a long time since I played #1, but it was one of the few games where I actually lost track of time, which is very rare for me to do, so it must have been a brilliant game. I think there is still rumours that they might be remaking Red Dead Redemption 1. I think there's like quite a few credible rumours, so if they do remake it, or remaster it, then maybe I'll give it a play on this channel. Because technically, Red Dead Redemption 2 is Red Dead Redemption 1, and Red Dead Redemption 1 is Red Dead Redemption 2, because it follows on from 1. Because Red Dead Redemption 2 is a prequel, so I've already played Red Dead Redemption 2, so I've already technically played #1. So if they do remake or remaster Red Dead Redemption 1, we could play it on the channel, and it'd be like I'm doing the sequel. I hope they do remake it. That was great, that game. I flipping loved Red Dead Redemption 1. Not too sure which one I like more though. Oh, she just looks annoying as well. I mean, she is annoying, but even if she never spoke, just how she looks is irritating. I think it's that ponytail. Just the way her hair looks, I think it's just aggravating me. There you go, eat my sausage.
Oh yeah. Good answer. You really get me. I know you're just doing this stuff for me because you want me back in Snaksburg, but I don't mind. If you really want to be besties with me, I want some dirt. Wambus acts totally mysterious before he goes to bed around 10 every night. I want you to find out what he's up to and tell me. If you don't want to wait around, you can always just take a nap until it's time.
Find out what Wambus does between 10 PM and 1 AM. That's not much of a problem then, because I think we can sleep until midnight. I mean, I don't really want to go spying on Wambus to get dirt for you, because I really don't like you, but I think this is part of the story, so I better go and do it. Alright, let's go and spy on Wambus. Alright. Oh, one thing I should mention, when I first turned this game back on to record, Philbo was standing here with me and he was talking about this thing randomly appearing, but obviously you didn't see it in the video because I hadn't started recording yet, so thought I should just quickly mention that. But Philbo was standing here talking to me, asking about what this is, and he asked if I could take him for a ride. So yeah, thought I should quickly mention that, but let's quickly have a sleep. Alright, midnight. Hopefully it's not raining. Perfect. I like that they all go to bed at night. I like that there's like a day and night cycle in this game. Oh, there he is. My little Winnie the Pooh paws. Or maybe I'm Garfield, the cat.
Farming didn't go so well today. Soil's depleted. But I won't give up yet. I wonder how your day is going. Oh, Triffy, I miss you so much. I would hug your cactus facsimile, but it would only hurt me further.
Oh, fuck. Has he made like a... He's made like a cactus model of his wife, ain't he? Ah. Oh, don't worry, mate. I know exactly how you feel. It is a unbearable amount of pain. I tell you, Wambus, if I could get in the game right now and give you a hug, mate, I'd give you a hug, because that's what you need. Ah, nothing worse than heartbreak, I tell you. Nothing worse than heartbreak. Literally nothing. I don't think anything will ever top heartbreak. Right, let's have a chat with Befica and hopefully punch her in the face, because she's put me in a bad mood now. You've upset me as well, Befica, for God's sake. Look, right, you, when you get back to Snaksburg, take yourself and climb into a bin and do not leave until I tell you to, okay? Okay, you hear me, Befica? Oh, she's so scary looking. They could make this into a horror game very easily, couldn't they? Something like Five Nights at Freddy's or something. I reckon this would be the right game for it. I discovered Wambus' secret.
OMG, Wambus has a fake cactus wife? Like he wasn't prickly enough already. 10 out of 10 perf dirt.
Snaksburg sounds way more fun than sitting around in this cave. I thought it'd be relaxing, but it's totes boring. Plus, I don't know nearly enough about you yet. I'm just itching to dig up more dirt. See you around town, bestie.
I can assure you 100%, Befica, I am not your bestie. I am not your bestie, especially now. Alright, well, I'm going to end this video now, Wolf and Wolfettes. I need to go and have a cup of tea after that. And yeah, next time, I guess we'll head to the beach and we'll try and find out who Granbull is and why he left Snaksburg. So yeah, thanks for watching, Wolf and Wolfettes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully the commentary was okay. I've got like a really crappy voice, like I mentioned. And whenever I'm talking and I can hear that I'm sounding a little bit froggy, it messes up my commentary, because I like to be able to commentate flawlessly. So when I've got like a crappy throat, it bugs the hell out of me. I restart my intro like 85 bloody times sometimes, and that's not exaggerating. I think my record for times I've had to restart a video to redo my intro, I think my record is 100 times, and that was when I was doing Crash Bandicoot 4. It was over 100, probably about 103 or something. It was ridiculous. I was going to make a compilation just to show people what it's like making videos, but I decided not to because it was pretty depressing. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.